I'm noticing the distinct lack of me. Okay, there we go. I just yippee. That's there. I'm gonna do that. Close this because I'm a different kind of beast. Hail plant. There we go. Oh, sorted. There we go. No issues this time. I'm the goat like that. All I need to do now is get into the clans and make sure my mic's closer so I don't sound horrible. Kind of cool if I can get into NAVI. Let me just sort that out real quick. What is on my homepage for Discord ping? That's... I need to change this. For future reference. Look! No way. Look. What is on the homepage? Wait, you're on YouTube Shorts? Where did you find me on YouTube Shorts? Get off of Shorts, my goat. Get off of Shorts. Plur. Hop off Shorts. For real. Don't forget you're a standard moderator for this channel. True. I'm just gonna invite myself to the other clan just in case. I'm a different kind of beast. Okay, I can't because I have to be Town Hall 9 and I'm not Town Hall 9. Yippee. That's nothing. That's normal. That's Clash Royale. There we go. It wasn't, that was just a stream I was recommended. You was recommended the short stream? You know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Billions must clean their Clash of Clans base. You gotta think, how many bases are there out there that just have the maximum amount of obstacles? The dirtiest bases ever. It's gotta be like millions at this point. Think about how many gems that is. I'm unfortunately in a good mood today. So, because Overwatch happened and I did really well. Okay, this could shut up now. Asmongold if he played Clash. True. Can't even check. I'm not even at 400 trophies. I can't even check random people's bases. Wait, yes I can. Yes I can. 110 goblins. My goat. Wait, you're my goat. You're the goat. He's upgrading his... He's upgrading his, whatever the hell that is, army camp. So he can get more goblins. Whoever this guy is, I love him. Can I join his clan? I did. I should probably not do that, considering I'm trying to get into NAVI right now. I love goblins. True, you're a big fan of your gobbies. Another thing that I'm a fan of at the moment, the gambling event. I'm a big fan of the gambling event. You can get chests. That opened a tab. I'm not doing that. That is a slur. I might need to resend my invite to NAVI. Okay, request for sent. Okay, I did need to do it again. Huge if true. That is a slur? No, it's not. Gobby. They don't mind being called that. You just lost subscriber. They don't mind being called that. What are you on about? I've just realized people on mobile can actually still see that, even if the people on PC can't. So, I need to keep that in mind, actually. I'm gonna do that for next stream. Watching 3 streams at the same time? Hell yeah. Encoding isn't overloaded, so that's huge. I'm gonna ping people, because I'm not being let in. May 17th, 2025. Ooh. That's afterwards. Did we do a 2-for-1? What are we thinking? When you got the wrong time again? This is the right time. This is the right time. I'm going to check again just to make sure. 17th of May, 2025. 16:05. Which is in 1 minute. It's now. It's now. And if it isn't, then... blah 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 blah. How about I don't do that? I just want money. I need money. The more money I have, the more I can rush my town hall. I need to build. Stop boring. What are you on about? I need to build things. Oh, you have to play the game. Let me be town hall 17 with absolutely no buildings. Even Red Dead Redemption 2. Wait, true. Hey Sports, Super Yetis are available. Super Yetis available? Uh-oh. I think we're gonna be seeing that a lot. Super Yetis are the same as normal Yetis, except they're Yeti mites now chain onto different buildings. So you know those blimps we get, full of Yetis that go directly on the town hall, and then clone like 500 of them? We're gonna get that, but better. Holy moly, I wonder how much that destroys. I kind of want to see that, actually. But Super Yetis are on the playing field now. I'm gonna stop pinging if nothing happens. And please? What if I ask nicely? What if I ask nicely? Please? Navi, please save me. Navi. If they're gonna take their time, I'm gonna take mine. Okay, everything almost crashed. Funny. Now, as you can see, right here in the middle of the screen is the game we're going to be playing today. Without further ado, let's play Clash of Clans. Only real ones get that reference. Only real ones understand. Gambling! I got that out of a common chest? I better get that on my main. That's insane. What the hell? That's just infinite attacks for 12 hours. Usually I have to wait like 10-ish minutes and have someone give me the troops, but nope. Infinite attacks, one after another. Navi, you better start inviting me. I'm pinging people. At... Not at general... Am I not a high enough town hall for Boom Academy? Anyhow. Okay. Considering everyone can see this anyway, it hasn't quite set up yet, I think I'm fine with showing off, like, the clan tags. Everyone can find them. It's not like they're, like, secret info. I'm just gonna bookmark this. Oh no! 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 I did something! I clicked the wrong button! How do I close it? Go to our engine! Go away! I'm a bit lost. I haven't played Clash of Clans in at least 3 years. Well, you are going to be very confused when you see what town hall people are on. And you're also going to be very confused when you see a bunch of new things. There is a lot. I kind of like it. Say Godot again? Godot. But some people say Godot. Was it Godot? Some people say Godot, some people say Godot. I think both work. I'm more inclined to say Godot engine. To be honest. But yeah. This is just a waiting game. This is just... Please. Please? Can someone... Wait a second. Outline. Black. Outline size. 20. Okay, that's good. Syntax, please. Gug. Xorpy Glimbos on Marvel Rivals. Do I say Godot engine? Godot engine? Godot engine. Do I say that weird? Is that what I'm being criticized for here? What is thou criticism, my goat? How's everything audio-wise? Let me check, actually. What is thou criticism, my goat? Okay. I think things could be a bit louder. Because I'm very loud. It's been 10 minutes and people aren't inviting me. If they don't, then I can't make this into a video. I actually quit when Town Hall 13 came out, so early 2010. We're on Town Hall 17 now. Just to give you a quick run over of everything that's been added. So recall spell. Everything that's deployed, bring it right back. That's cool. I'm not sure how much of this you know. This is new. Pets. Every hero now has a pet that does a certain thing. Battle builders. The builders huts that were once useless are now they repair buildings mid-battle, and the buildings also shoot. There's the pets. Electro Titan, big troop, has an aura around it that does passive damage. Druid, not really used much, heals troops, but when that bar fills, it turns into a bear and it just kills everything. Flame Flinger shoots fire spirits from very far away. Very good for slow damage. We're going to ignore the pets because there's so many of them. Root Riders, your walls are basically useless, as the Root Rider just walks through them and destroys them. Furnace, we got a building from Clash Royale into Clash of Clans. It stays completely still, it doesn't move, and it shoots out fire mites. Revive spell. When your hero's knocked down, I get back up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. Battle Drill. Digs underground, pops up, stuns buildings, and then damages them. So the building can't attack for a certain amount of time. Spell Tower. Whenever someone goes near it, the spell goes off and it helps the buildings around it. So the defending buildings will be raged. Defending buildings can also be invisible, or it could poison troops. I'm still not being invited. What the what? Monolith deals a lot of damage, and on top of that, it deals a certain percentage of their health. Channel 16, few pets. We got Thrower, really long range troop. I think it's the longest range troop. Maybe Warden's longer. I don't know. troop launcher. They finally let me in. Mid-attack we go, because they decided to invite me very late. It is going to be a Spirit Walk here. Real Champion with the Haste Fire, Earthquake to deal damage around the buildings. Hopefully she can get all of this out with the 4 Invis she has left. That cannon being invisible, so the Electro Bits can deal with the rest of the damage. Spirit Folk's ability, getting some time in. Scatter Shot will be going down, a very important defense. She goes out, the Invis! A lot of damage being stacked upon her. The poison will slowly stack. I don't think it will matter though. Scatter Shot will be going down as the Royal Champion falls. Poison going in. For this is what is this? Okay, Boom Academy must have attacked really late. That might be a penalty style for Navi. Dragons coming in. This is a Hydra attack with 3 Inferno Dragons. You don't see those often. Minion Prince coming in with the Henchman Puppet. King with the Snake Bracelet. Total Tome and the Healing Tome. Town Hall is going to be shooting away. Healing Tome and the Total Tome coming in. Healing everything back up. Vice Spin is spinning away. SP are going to be pushing everything away. Tornado Trap slowing the whole attack down. Town Hall is in a bit of a pickle here. But with the insane amount of damage it does, and the King distracting all the troops, it might live this. Minion Prince ability does come in to make sure the Town Hall does go down, but even so, the Town Hall still does so much damage. Minion Prince ability forced, half HP, dragons coming through, Scatter Shot dealing heavy damage now to the cluster of dragons going for the left side. Blue tank with some black air mines, King along the bottom with the siege barracks as well to help get a funnel going, make sure the King goes to the right side. Monolith going to be falling to the dragons. An important defense gone. It's looking okay, but the multi-gear tower is going to be a bit of an issue here. All the red air mines on that one dragon. Make sure it doesn't go in a cluster. Multi-gear tower destroying dragons left and right. Warden's next. He comes falling down. Snot Bubbles, Sneezy. I think that's what they're called. The multi-gear tower is such a formidable defense. Multi-Arch Tower focusing on the King as well as the billion snakes he summons. And it's looking like a defense for Boom Academy, Navi here. A very strong 2-star attack from Boom Academy though. Wait! Giant Ball! 3 seconds! 3 seconds! He had his ability, I didn't know. I didn't notice it. 99%. Holy. Okay, I need to log this very quickly. Boom Academy 2, how much percentage? 19.8. Okay, heading over to Navi now. They've already got a star in the bag. Half the base is down, or the Town Hall. Super Yetis, we didn't get to see it though. We're seeing them right now. They're the main attack. They're not even in a blimp. They are the foundation. Healers bringing them up. Town Hall still standing. Nothing to really get that Town Hall apart from the Warden. And the Warden's focusing on the Immortal King. Nothing for the Town Hall. Royal Champion's going to have to do that cleanup. But the Royal Champion's on the left side. 40 seconds left. The big boy gets no hits on the Town Hall. Nothing for the Town Hall apart from the Royal Champion. Royal Champion does his ability with the Rocket Spears. The Rocket Spears will be able to clear the Town Hall. This isn't looking like a 3-star. But do they actually have the time to get the Town Hall? Town Hall has range of the Royal Champion. One more shot and the Royal Champion's gone. Town Hall does go down within a second to spare. 10 seconds. Super Minion's going to clean up a few more. But Boom Academy does take an early lead. Navi almost fumble. Make a 1-star. But it is a 2-star 94%. I have no idea what's going on. We missed the Super Yetis. Okay, so why am I typing 29%? Why did I leave the war? Please! Give me some time! 7 versus Navi Stars. It's gonna be a Hydra again from Boom Academy. 9 dragons, baby dragon, and some inferno dragons with the spirit walk. The attack we've seen for so long now. Dominating for months. Multi-gear tower in the archer tower form. World champion will take it down. Ability still in hand. Another invis to funnel. Going towards the town hall. Haze vial coming in. Another invis. Minion prince is next. No, that's the king. He just looks like a minion prince. Misses the invis. 2 scatter shots. She's down the invis again. World champion 1 HP has to rely on the passive healing of the electro boots. No more invises. Scatter shot will go down. So will a rage tower. Won't have to worry about that. Barbarian king along with the siege barracks on the left side. Hydra along the top left. Baby dragon to help make sure a funnel comes through. The dragons go through the core of the base into that scatter shot. Gotta take it down. I don't think you needed that many rocket loons. Never mind, you did. Get that air defense. That air defense will be going down. Air defenses are major defenses. Even all the way up at Town Hall 17. You think they were bad at Town Hall 12 when they took down all your E-Drags? They're still bad. Total Time Healing Toad coming in. Multi-Inferno won't be getting much value here, even though it's raged up. Make sure everything survives. Rage went off. Multi-Inferno Tower down. On the left side, Barbarian King. Ability has not been used. In it comes. Giant Bull taking down... I think that was an air defense. No, that was a builder hut. Dragon's still alive. Going through the core of the base. It's looking pretty strong, but if I know dragons, they can crumble apart at any moment. A few bad air mines. Giga Bomb going off. Everything low now. Multi-Arch Tower will be going down. There's still one more Multi-Arch Tower standing. And they do some heavy damage. But it will be going down. Make sure that's fine. Because that was off the percentage. But it is a triple from Boom Academy. Boom Academy, a prevalent name in Clash of Clans esports. And we see exactly why. A triple. You don't see many of those. Now, for the love of God, give me some time. Star score, star score. Where's star score? Found it. There we go. Holy moly. That was so much. No one gave me any time. But Super Yetis, now that they're on the field, they can be used. And Navi, we've seen one of them use them already. Hopefully we could see more, and this time not be super late about it. This is what playing UCN does for you. I was able to handle all that. If you ever need help with multitasking, hop on Ultimate Custom Night. Haven't beaten 4920? Don't speak to me. Editor, insert clip of me beating 4920. Joke is, I'm the editor. Navi Kazuma versus the NFC. Super Yetis, please? No, it's going to be another Hydra. Hydras appeared at the very start of Town Hall 17. It was very inconsistent. It was good at getting 2 stars. 3 stars were a rarity though. But now that people have figured it out, now that there's more equipment to play with, Blimp coming in with just normal Yetis in them. That was a complete nothing burger. I think it did get a scatter shot and an air defense. No, there's a scatter shot here and a scatter shot here. Got an Expo and an air defense. The Giants here. Dealing insane damage to the Royal Champion. Queen is gone. His attack isn't looking very good at the moment. The Blimp didn't really do much. The Archqueen's gone. The Giant's gone. still need to learn about that equipment, to be honest. Multi-gear tower. Heavy damage on the Royal Champion. Royal Champion does live, though. Going towards the Town Hall now. Monolith will be falling. Invis not misplaced. Royal Champion's not focusing on the Town Hall, though. The Town Hall might stand, causing a bit of an issue. Tornado Trap isn't going to do all too much. But the Town Hall does stay standing as the Royal Champion does fall down. No builders to repair the Town Hall, though. Baby Dragon getting the Ice Golems, making sure they don't cause any issues. Rocket Loon's taking down the air defense on the left side. Dragons along the bottom, Dragons along the bottom left. Warden, Minion Prince. Minion Prince with the Dark Orb to slow all the defenses down. Going towards the Town Hall to make sure it doesn't cause too much damage. But Town Hall starts firing away, poisoning all those dragons. Turtle Time, Healing Time shouldn't cause too many issues. 1 freeze for that Town Hall. Not using the Eternal or Healing Tome, saving it for later. Town Hall does get one more shot off. That multi-gear tower is going to be a very dangerous defense as it already takes down one dragon in rapid fire. Quick succession. Fire Spitter also taking down another. Turtle Time, Healing Tome coming in. Everything's slowed down apart from the multi-gear tower. And the multi-gear tower is a very formidable defense. I've said that multiple times already, but you can see how much it chips away at the dragons. In chunks. Black Air Mine, Minion Prince low, Multi-Gear Tower does go down. Multi-Inferno taking down the Minion Prince, Phoenix coming up now. The only defense left is the Multi-Inferno Tower. How are the dragons looking? They've all got a lot of health. It's a matter of time. 30 seconds. It's looking good for Boom Academy. Sorry, Navi. Black Air Mine slowing things down slightly. But I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue here. Warden does go down. So does the Phoenix. But it is going to be a triple for Navi. Navi still falling behind by 5 buildings. But it ties them up on stars. Holy, playing Ultimate Custom Night does help you with this, actually. Unironically, yes it does. Shout out UCN. My goat. Ooh, wait a second. Kinara versus Navi Gaku. What if that A was replaced with an O? Root Riders and Valkyries. Something we haven't actually seen in a while. But you can never forget the classics. We love Root Riders and Valkyries. They've grown on me. I did see them a lot, but they've grown on me. You can't miss a single Invis hit! Ability coming in. Bring the Royal Champion back up to good HP. But you're out of Invises. Scattershot does go down. Multi-Arch Tower still standing. Super Barbarians. One may be able to get the Multi-Arch Tower. Considering how much damage it does, probably not. Ice Golem coming in on the left side with the Root Riders, the Apprentice Warden, the Balloons, the Healers, the Warden. Troop Launcher helped support it all. Redeployed Royal Champion. Arch Queen on the top right side. Making sure a funnel goes through the core of the base here. Multi-geared tower, chipping everything away. Won't be standing for long though. Town Hall is next up on the chopping block as the balloons stack upon it. Turtle Tome and Healing Tome. Healing everything back up. Popping that around half HP to make sure everything stands. Troop Launcher still launching away. Nothing to stop it. Boing! Some archers, a giant, a few barbarians. Simple troops, but they all help. The good thing about the Troop Launcher as well is that you can keep your Clan Castle troops in there as well, and it deploys them periodically instead of all at once. Very useful. Root Riders gliding through the walls, taking down the Multi-Arch Tower. Not much DPS. Considering there are not many Valkyries. And is that the Minion Prince? No, it's the King. King causing a few issues here. Minion Prince is over there and dead. Nothing to stop the King so far. The King's going on a rampage. Taking down Root Rider after Root Rider. Freeze coming in for the Ice Golem. Archqueen finally locks onto the King. King will be going down. The Giant to help out. Monolith, gonna be a huge defense against the Giant. Chipping away most of its HP already. It's looking like a defense for Navi here. But the Giant Bull comes in, knocking down a few defenses. Archqueen takes down the Giant Cannon. The Ricochet Cannon, I mean. But with so many defenses on the Queen, it is going to be a 2-star. That Phoenix can only do so much. But Navi with a triple here do take the lead. 5-7. I think. Oh my god, Boom Academy still has the percentage. My brain is getting fried from seeing all this and the fact I haven't slept in 2 days. 1, sleep. 2, I don't blame you. There is so much going on all at once. It's why I love commentating Clash of Clans so much. I just say things that happen. Considering there is so much happening all at once, never really a slow, quiet moment. The commentary is never boring. Well, it can be at times, but like, you know what I mean. Something's always happening. Navi with a triple here do take the star lead, but are still behind the percentage. Navi Klaus? I think that's how you say it, versus Sub Meow. Claus? Santa? No way. This is Klaus. I know this name. He's recognizable. If you know Clash of Clans esports, you know Klaus. Let's see how he gets along. Root Riders and Valkyries as usual. Nothing new. Technical difficulties won't matter though. Monolith does get a shot on the World Champion, but it doesn't matter all too much. Klaus, you're gonna need some better internet, my guy. Sleep is overrated? Yeah, true. Ice Golem's coming out. Recall! World Champion doesn't take those hits. Still has an ability on them. Poison. On the Furnace. That's what the poison is for. The poison is for the Furnace to make sure it goes down without spawning all of those Fire Spirits. A Furnace is a very good defensive troop to put in the Clan Castle. That and Ice Golems. Everything frozen, air defense. Not doing too much. Archqueen coming in on the top right side. Well, I consider all of this top right. To make sure there's a funnel going into the core of the base here. Comes the King. Chipping down a few defenses. Giant. Rage Gem on the water. No healing time. Make sure everything does that extra damage. Get through the base faster, quicker. Make sure time isn't an issue. The only thing that's an issue is if you got enough health. Scatter Shot. Dealing heavy damage to those Root Riders. Healers doing their job though. Mercy players would be proud. Town Hall overgrowth. But I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. Giga Bomb does go off. Again, not too much of an issue. Town Hall is back. Second overgrowth. Not on the Town Hall this time. Making sure it does go down. Multi-gear tower slowly firing away because of the minion prince ability. Air defense. Oh my god, that's what Sneezy's for. Sneezy's to make sure that the black... Okay, never mind. Ignore that. Sneezy is to make sure black air mines go on the snot bubbles and not on the healers. Sneezy's a defensive troop. A defensive pet. But the healers go down anyway. Scattershot gonna be shooting at that giant. It's looking like a triple here. 1 invis to spare. No Root Riders on the board, but that won't matter when you've got so much DPS and a Royal Champion that could jump over all those defensive those walls anyway. It's a triple from Navi. They take the lead. But percentage still remains in Boomer. Okay, so much for being dramatic and all that shit. Never mind. I'm stupid. The percentage lead stays with Boom Academy, but Navi has the stars. Boom Academy up next. Ashen One versus Navi Klaus. It's gonna be another Hydra. We got the Ice Hound as well. Rocket Loon's coming in, funneling, not quite being able to funnel the Royal Champion, as the Wizard Tower does stay up, but I don't think it'll matter all too much. There's a lot of defenses here to keep her interested. Spirit Walk going through Multi-Gear Tower, not seeing her. Spirit Fox. I wonder if people have like interval timers for the Spirit Fox. If that's even allowed. Royal Champion going out the Invis. Spirit Fox coming in. He needs to place another one on time. 4 Invises. Gotta be real careful with that. Ability coming in, giving her some more health, but she's still so weak. If that Town Hall gets one shot on her, she's as good as dead. Another Invis. Town Hall is down. Rage Tower. Gonna be going. Still got one more in her and a Spirit Fox ability. Spirit Fox doesn't quite kick in. She's dead. Archer to lure out all of those troops. Oh, so many skeletons. Frosty coming in. Siege barracks along the right. As the dragons come along the bottom. Minion Prince and Warden following behind for that support. Tome and Healing Tome. Right side's being cleared up of defending troops. Ice Golem slowing them down, but thankfully not the core attack. The dragons stay unfrozen. Minion Prince going to be doing some good damage to the dragons. Will be able to take one down. Scatter Shot raged up though. Taking down a dragon. Red Air Mines taking down another. Minion Prince's ability does come in, slowing everything down. But both Scatter Shots still stand, and so many dragons are already gone. Skeleton's distracting the Scatter Shot. Minion Prince going to be able to take one down. Super Minion's not doing all too much as the Skeletons eat up all their good bullets. Monolith taking down the Minion Prince. It's looking like a defense. King along the top now. Giant Ball does come in. Won't be doing all too much though. Black Airmine takes down the Phoenix. 30 seconds. So many defenses. The Snakes can distract the Monolith. But the Expo, the Giant Cannon, Fat Cannon, Ricochet Cannon, whatever you call it, isn't gonna be enough. Isn't gonna be enough. One minion will be able to make it. Never mind. Minion can't do anything. 1 second on the clock. It's a defense for Navi. I felt it was a bit dry on that one actually. It's fine. 7.4. Navi has every chance in the world to just win right here with a triple. They've got the percentage advantage now. The one thing Boom had going for them, gone. I have a distinct love for Navi actually. Well, I wouldn't say like I'm rooting for them. But I support them like as an esports team as a whole. Because like they do so much. Navi Gaku versus Kinra. I'll explain that later. It's gonna be Root Runners and Valkyries. It's gonna be a Spirit Rock with a Recall Potion. A Recall Potion. Could have held back on that Invis. But safe than sorry. Safe than sorry. A lot of Invis being used. Spirit Fox keeping the Road Champion alive, going out the Invis recall. Spirit Fox staying alive. One Invis still left over. Baby Dragon securing a funnel, everything going through the core of the base. Brute Riders coming in, Valkyries to follow, Healers, Apprentice Warden, redeployed Road Champion, Grand Warden. I would say Grand Warden would be nice with Life Gem, but at the same time, you've already got the Apprentice Warden to do that. Total Tome and Healing Tome coming in as everything's raged up. Make sure everything is fast, quick, efficient, not slowing down. Tornado Trap will try and do that, but it won't do much. Overgrowth on Fire Spit on an Air Defense on a Bomb Tower on an Expo. Not like the most big defenses Overgrowth, but you know, an Overgrowth is an Overgrowth. You can't really complain. Tattle getting a lot of shots off actually, as the Root Champion does focus on the Town Hall. Freeze having to come in. Ice Golem coming in. Town Hall will go down. Root Riders are gone. Ice Golem going off, freezing both Inferno Towers. Fire Spitter on that Warden. Warden will be going down. Road Champion's next. So many defenses on her. That's a big king. That's a huge king. Gargantuan Gauntlet over Snake Bracelet. The Giant here. Along with the triple Archer Queen. But it's looking like a defense for Boom Academy. A very weak attack from Navi. Boom Academy actually has a shot. But it depends on how strong this attack is. Clones fading away. And it's now just the Archer Queen and the Giant. Super Baron to help clean up a little bit. How much damage does it do? How much damage does it do to the wall? A lot. It's got area damage? Didn't know that. Does break through. We'll be able to get a few more percentage here. Gigabomb will go off. He's angry. But it doesn't do anything. 78%. A very weak attack from Navi. Navi can't... Boom Academy can take the lead here. Percentage advantage is back in the hands of them. 74.4. A solid advantage. I don't think they're going to be losing that anytime soon. But last attack from Boom Academy. It needs to be a triple for them to have a shot. Navi gets a 2-star following a Boom Academy triple. Boom does win. And back on Navi. Because Navi is an esports team in so many games. Like they do, what, CSGO? I think they do Overwatch. They definitely do Valorant, I believe. I think they do Siege as well. And then just out of nowhere, they do Clash of Clans. It's so funny to me, I love it. Neon FC versus Navi Yatta. Final attack needs to be a triple here. We're going to be seeing a Hydra. My game is not the best. It keeps jittering. But you know what, that's fine. If it's coming in. Snake Bracelet on the Barbarian King. Expo going down. Spirit Fox. Invis is coming in. Royal Champion ability, making sure she funnels to the core of the base. Spirit Fox out of the Invis, going down. Those Invises have to be used quickly. Not much time left. You got about 20 seconds before the Road Champion's dead. Tunnel will be staying up. I assume the core attack will be coming from this direction. I think it will be top left, going down in an L to the rest of the base. Sweep through. Yeti coming through. And a Wizard to secure that funnel. Monolith also stays up. Yep, here come the dragons. Barbarian King on the top right side. Making sure 1,000,000,000% that final happens. And to make sure they meet in the middle. Dragon's going to be slowed down. The turtle time heating tone coming in. Poison stacking, but it won't matter. Black hair money on the minion prince. Wasted. King on the top right. Going to be dealing some, taking some heavy damage. Scattershot will be going down though. Monolith still standing strong. Minion prince going to be firing away those skeletons. Monolith distracted. Healing up all those dragons. Town hall is down. Minion prince still has their ability. Low health. Ability wouldn't be very strong right now. You don't want to be using that. Still a very weak ability, but you might be forced to. No! Good timing. Dark Elixir storage does come down, securing a Minion Prince ability on the Fire Spitter, on the Expo, on the Scatter Shot, on the Ricochet Cannon. King is gone. Just the Fire Spirits from the furnaces that come out of the Siege Barracks. Oh, so many furnaces. Chipping away at the buildings. Even after the entire attack is finished. You're gonna still be having that passive damage. 20 seconds, 15% of the base to go. The momentum's there, but I'm not quite sure if the time is. 13 seconds, the fire spirits are gonna have to kick in a little bit here. The spell factory needs to go down. 2 seconds. 98%. Navi win. I could say with confidence, I believe Navi wins this. There is a chance Navi gets a 1-star. That chance is there. It exists. I know it exists. But come on, we've not seen many 1-stars, have we? It would be cinema. It would be absolute cinema, though. It would be cinema. The Balatro. Holy pig. Time was the issue. Hard mode is... oh my god. Everything dealing so much more damage slows that attack down so much. Time is usually never an issue with Clash of Clans attacks. Unless it's Town Hall 17 hard mode. Navi stars versus Ashen 1. All Navi need is 2 stars. I've only just noticed my name is appearing here. I need to give it a that next time. Curse things for having updates. What is this? It's a Spirit Walk and a Warden Walk at the same time? We got the multitask going on over here. Scattershot does get a shot on the Royal Champion. Raging out the water, make sure he lives. Invis on the Royal Champion. The multitasking is crazy. Poison on the Royal Champion will slow him down a little bit, but won't do too much out of Invis, as Royal Champion will be going down. Royal Champion, Eternal Tome coming in from the Warden. Eternal Tome? Wait, Eternal Tome? I don't think that was meant to happen. I think that was a mistake by Navi. Super Witches, it is a smash attack with some Valkyries. Flame Flinger along the top right. Ricochet Cannon doesn't have range. Nothing has range. Ice Golem coming in, freezing things. Everything very slow at the moment. You got the Spirit Walk, you got the Warden Walk, you got a Flame Flinger, and you got a... Super Witch is falling! It's one Super Witch down! Is it a very weak attack from Navi here? It's gonna be a 1-star at the very least. But where's your momentum? Where's your momentum? The heroes can certainly bring this up to a 1-star. But what's getting that Town Hall? Navi! Town Hall 17, its range has been buffed. So I think it was 12 tiles. It can see the Flame Flinger. What is coming out of that Flame Flinger has to be something good. Otherwise, this is a 1-star from Navi. Any sort of momentum from the Super Witches is gone. King coming in. They're going to try and use the heroes to make sure they get that Town Hall. It should be enough with the Queen. Not having a giant ball might be able to do it though. It's only a few balloons and super minions. 30 seconds. Town Hall still stands. 2 freezes, 1 rage. Just get the Town Hall and it's over. Giga Bomb. The Town Hall's gone. Navi, you're playing with my heartstrings here. You can't do that. 12 seconds on the clock. It is a very weak 2-star attack from Navi with the Super Witches falling so early. And the Grand Warden using its Eternal Tome early. Multitasking just isn't for Clash of Clans. But Navi do take the dub here. I was about to say, that could have been some insane foreshadowing if Navi actually ended up losing that. The commentator curse. I'm going to go back to the first attack. Was it this one? I want to see where the Super Yetis came in. Okay. So Navi do end up being Boom Academy, but I'm going to look back on the Super Yeti attack and see what we missed. Because this happened midway through another attack. We all know how it ended up. Let's see how it happened. Started with a Warden Walk, no Fireball. Electro Boots on the Royal Champion, 2 Invises. Earthquake on some defenses. What's that? Oh, that's the Flame Flinger. Yeah, Flame Flinger along the top, very top. Slow, gradual damage. I wonder where the Super Yetis come into this. Flame Flinger going for the multi-archer tower next. Just out of range. Warden raged up. Taking down that Expo. Scatter Shot. Gonna be distracted by the Snot. Invis coming in on nothing. Oh no, my army camp. Minion along the bottom, maybe trying to create a funnel here. Here come the Super Yetis. Deployed on their own, Warden to help, raged up, healers on them. Archer Queen and King to make sure a funnel does happen. Everything going for the core of the base. See, look at those Yeti Mites. They deal chain damage now. Targeting multiple buildings. I think they're a bit slower. Or maybe that's just me. I think Yeti Mites are a bit slower. But at chain damage, basically, effectively. The core part of the Yeti's kit isn't Yeti itself, it is those Yeti Mites. And so, Super Yetis are just buffed up Yetis. Essentially. It's like, once they die... Wait! Do Super Yetis not drop Yeti Mites on death? Super Yetis don't drop Yeti Mites on death. I know the Yeti, when it dies, drops a few Yeti Mites. I think it's like 4 or 5. But I guess not. Not for this. And as this Royal Champion does clean up the Town Hall, we all know how it ended. That's good to know. Good to know. Super Yetis do not drop Yeti mites on death. But GG Navi and nice try Boom Academy. It could have gone either way. Yippee! Yippee! Hooray! I just need to leave Navi now. Goodbye, Navi. Wow. Glad I picked this up, actually. What the hell is a Super Yeti? I will show you. Super Yetis are the same as normal Yetis, but they're Yeti mites that they spawn, now chained to multiple buildings. They do 64 damage, they do 256 damage to buildings, and they chain. I think up to 3. Oh, 8 spawn units? Well, of course, it's like 12. How much is the normal Yeti? If I was to go look for Yeti. Yeah, the normal Yeti spawns more. But the Super Yeti spawns better. Yeah, now I'm out. See, true. Good point. There is a lot happening. But you know what? It shakes up the game. It shakes up the game. Sup, guys? Ignore my clan. Ignore my clan being silly. But yeah. Just give me some truth. That's gonna be me for today. I don't think I want to commentate the second game. I think I want to take things a bit slower. I can't burn myself out. Because that was so fun. It was stupidly fun. I don't want to stop doing this. I love it. But yeah, thanks for coming to the stream today. Actually, decent stream for once. We got a consistent amount of people. In typical YouTube fashion, I must say these words of gospel, otherwise I will be publicly executed. Make sure to like and subscribe. I've got a brother named Like, and my name is Subscribe. We're the YouTube brothers. Anyway, see ya!